reason why I decided to add a Louis Vuitton bag in my collection is not exactly clear. I like that it pays tribute to the heritage of Louis Vuitton. The timing worked out. I gave myself a little mission to find this bag. It's not an easy journey. Hello guys, welcome to summer 2023. Today I am doing another unboxing with you guys, as this is kind of the continuation series of my Europe trip unboxing, as I've shared very extensively about my overall shopping experience in the Hermes unboxing video. Today I am bringing to you a unboxing from Louis Vuitton. Ta-da! At the same time, I have already unboxed my denim 2023 Devu, the bigger size tote. And then I'm also going to be unboxing the orange boxes here. So I've kind of restocked a little bit in my shelves below. But today we're going to be focusing on a Louis Vuitton bag unboxing. The reason why I decided to add a Louis Vuitton bag in my collection is not exactly clear, because I haven't felt attracted to the product lineup for a while. It's just the reality. Maybe I was solely focusing on expanding my Hermes bag collection, so I haven't really stayed updated with Louis Vuitton as a brand until I saw this bag. And obviously the timing worked out that I was traveling, and I gave myself a little mission to find this bag. And I also have to say an extensive thank you to my dear friend Eugenia, who lives in Germany, that helped me facilitate this bag, because it's not an easy journey to finally be able to get this on hand. And other than finding this bag, we also spent a beautiful day together shopping in the city she lives in, which is Düsseldorf. If you guys have not been, I strongly recommend you going there, because it's such a beautiful city with a warmer climate compared to the other cities. There's a lot of details to be told, but first let me share with you what I got. And I like that it pays tribute to the heritage of Louis Vuitton. And when I was reading about the design story, it actually said the designer, which is Nicolas Ghesquière, he designed this bag out of the inspiration of the trunk. So this bag is called the Louis Vuitton side trunk. Obviously, I had to get it in the monogram print. So here she is. And oh yeah, I need to attach the straps. What I love about it is that the bag is offered with two straps. You can either carry this, as you can see, it's very soft in the center. It's made of canvas. You can use one of the two straps as you go. So the shorter strap is going to be the one that I'm going to be demonstrating for you guys right now, because it's shorter and easier to hold. And then I will explain the detail highlights that I also really like. This is on a short shoulder strap right now. Gives it a little bit more personality, and over time, I know from working at Louis Vuitton many years ago, if you leave it in this position, it's going to eventually crack the canvas, so it's not the best. But you know, I know that I'm going to be rotating my bags, and most of the time I don't really use them for the reason of collecting, so it's going to be fine. And then when I store it, I'll make sure there's a really nice and stuffy cushion that stays inside, so the bag stays uprightwards and it stays firm. So the other strap, needless to say, is obviously the alternative option, that you can wear this bag as a crossbody or over the shoulder. So this is really nice, and I was really surprised when I saw two straps, because I feel like all the brands are downsizing right now. They want you to buy more accessories than what you really need, so I really like that there are two strap options for this bag. I've already shared, it's very hard to get my hands on this, because I have tried visiting two different Louis Vuitton stores, one in Germany in Frankfurt, and the other one would be when I was visiting Copenhagen, I popped into the Louis Vuitton store, and while I was waiting in line, the person that was checking people in was telling me, oh, we have one for display, but it's not for sale. And also Louis Vuitton is changing strategies, so we're not really focusing or promoting the sales of monogram. So they rather sell leather. I was like, you know what? Don't bother with putting me on the list because I have no time to spend here. And then I walked away a little bit disappointed after being told that. Why are all the brands becoming the same, you know? The strategy and how they approach things. But I did share that with my dear friend, Eugenia. So she was actually able to help me book an appointment in her city. Thankfully, after a few rounds of not being able to get this on hand right away, because now apparently Louis Vuitton requires a most recent shopping history of at least 5 items within the same year. And also they cannot hold things for you if you don't have a profile locally. So it's becoming stricter, and there are rules in place where I just feel like it's getting harder to get something you like. It's definitely not something that I'm used to. And I'm not sure if you guys who are watching right now have experienced similar lines that your essays have fed you. But if you did, definitely feel free to share in the comment section below, because I definitely felt like, when did Louis Vuitton become this brand where things just had so much change that I don't feel comfortable shopping there anymore. Nonetheless, now let me give you some specs of the bag. The bag is actually the PM size. For some reason, I remembered the retail price in euro being 3,200, but I just checked. As of now that I'm filming in July, the price is 3,100 euro, and if you were to check this out on the US website, it's 3,800 US dollars. So there are, like I said, 2 straps interchangeable. You can also remove them. There are a lot of nice detailing that mimics the, you know, iconic Louis Vuitton trunks from their traveling heritage. And also they chose the beautiful, slightly tanned and different vacata leather to be used on here, compared to, you know, the natural vacata leather, which is much more paler when you get it. It looks like it's well paired with the rest of the details. And of course there are the nails, which are super iconic to the Maison of Louis Vuitton as well. And then you have the hardware here that you can push and then lift the tab, and then you can use the zipper to open it. And another feature that I really like a lot is that originally this reminds me of the opening on the Lady Dior bag, which is very narrow and stiff to get into. However, when I showed my friend, she also pointed out how she likes that there is a tiny little tongue here that is blocking everything from falling out. At the same time, because of the flexibility of the canvas, you can truly make sure the opening like opens up big when you reach in. On the inside is the same microfiber lining. It's a brown instead of the red. And I know that on the official website it also states that there are 4 countries that could be making your Louis Vuitton bag, and mine is happening to be from Italy. So this one is made in Italy. And there's really no additional compartments inside. It's pretty straightforward. It's just a empty inside, so I think a bag organizer would really do help. And that's pretty much it on the details of the bag. I still appreciate how well you know, a luxury bag smells. I can't really describe you the smell, but it smells really nice. And I know that they invested in the glue, and there's like science behind it. There's also special scents, so you know, the counterfeits could never copy something like that. Nonetheless, this is my Louis Vuitton monogram side trunk in the size PM, and I haven't really completely peeled off the details yet, but I'm probably going to do that soon. So here's one corner. And there are a few more that I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna try my best to show you how you can style this bag. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, as I might share more footage of that. So that is it for today's unboxing. I hope my story was on point and I was able to share more details about this bag. The very first time when I saw this bag was those mega influencers at the Louis Vuitton party. I first saw Chiara Ferragni wearing the bag, and then I also saw Tamara. The way they wore it, it's such a cool bag with so many details that is reminiscent to the Maison's heritage. So I just felt like I really want a piece of that. Plus, I haven't really added anything Louis Vuitton for a while besides the classic items that's like the must-haves. So I was super happy to be able to pick this bag up. Once again, thanks to my dear friend's arrangement. Yeah, that is it about the bag. If you have any questions or any recent Louis Vuitton shopping stories to share, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed, please click the red button because it really supports the channel. And we'll talk in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.